Hello everyone, welcome to MLIS Diaries. I am Clarissa Amaya. If you are new here, I am getting my master's in library and information sciences. Yes, I am super excited about it. Please, I don't know if you can see that mess over there, but I am still unpacking. I am unpacking. I moved to Oakland, Pittsburgh to study at the University of Pittsburgh. If you're new here, that I got accepted to my dream school, and for schools it was a lot of options for me, right? But when I was looking for the schools, I was looking at American Library Association accreditation. I was even looking outside of the country, Canada, which is pretty close by to where I live right now, but I ultimately decided on Pittsburgh because I live here, first of all, and I love their program with the concentration of education and K through 12 librarianship. So that was really important to me, and I love that everything's hands-on. I can do a hybrid version, and I can do full-time, part-time. The price couldn't be like. I was also looking at USC because I have family that live in USC. My parents live there, but it was all online, and it was way more than Pitt. So it didn't make sense to me. I ended up with Pitt. If you're new here, I'm gonna tell you a little bit today, and I'm also gonna put the link down below for all the resources that I have gotten so far, because they're open to anyone, right? And that includes many different things. Something I really want to tell you is the introduction information about Masters of Library Information Science, specifically towards the University of Pittsburgh, and what drew me into it ultimately for my degree. First, like I touched up in the introduction, it's fully accredited with ALA, and the completion rates are pretty impressive, with 100% graduation rate for students in their first term between fall 2014 and 2018. And the program offers really flexible study options. Like I said earlier, full-time students are 34% of enrollment and complete the term in 3 terms, which means students can complete it in a year, right? I plan on being part-time, which is 66% of enrollment, or it can take up to 4 years. I'm planning on 2. I'm shooting for 2 years. And employment rates are strong, and 95% employment rate for 2018 to 2019 graduates, and 90% for 2021, and 95 for the most recent years. So, and of these employments, they are 26 states and 5 countries from University of Pittsburgh alumni. And it's really career diverse, with jobs in academic institutions, which is what I am planning to do, archives and museums, business and industry, government institutions, health sciences, public libraries, and elementary and secondary schools. So that's pretty much it. I have everything pulled up here. Talk about some of the positions, the full institutions that people have gotten hired at, and there's a lot of universities and colleges, right? People have gotten hired at Barnes & Noble, for the City of Pittsburgh, for National Library of Medicine. It's just like so interesting to me, the amount of public libraries as well, and elementary and secondary schools. Like a bunch of publication jobs as well on this sheet, and it's just like I would love to work in a library for one of these publications. Like, you know, I don't know if that would ever happen, but one can dream. Anyways, I have a love for books. I have a love for education, which is why I want to get into the educational field, and I'm really passionate about it. I am a first-gen Chicana, first-gen student, and I hope this really helps you out, because libraries go beyond like your basic public library. You can be in medicine, you can be information and research, you can be a law librarian, which is like super interesting to me. Like there's a bunch of technical librarians that are in business, right? Like you don't have to work in a public library, and I think a lot of people don't know that. Museum and archives, that is a part of the MLIS, and that's what I wanted to do when I was younger, right? So it's all that to hear. For me, I just fell in love with public library system, working in one for so long. I worked in a small Allegheny County library called Bain Library for a while, and then I worked at Swickley Public Library, which is a little bit bigger, not that much, and now I'm at a big library. So it's really interesting and how my positions have gotten up. I started off as a library assistant, went to a library clerk position, which was also, I was doing a lot, which is kind of why I quit. I was doing a lot of resources and references, but I didn't have that assistant title. It was very kind of frustrating because of the pay that I was getting, but I ended up getting a public library nonprofit adult programming position with my bachelor's degree in English. So I have a big pay raise, and I'm working at a really big library in Pittsburgh. So I'm really excited about that. But that's to say, like, if you're thinking of doing librarianship, I would strongly suggest starting off looking for jobs so you can see how the library system works, because I love working at libraries, public libraries in specifically, because I get to talk to librarians, and they tell me like how things work. I ask questions as much as I possibly can, because it's gonna be like my future. It's my future. So I really, really do encourage you to look up jobs starting ASAP. Like first job, I see people who have worked at libraries for 10 years. I just started this year, basically. This year. And so far I love it, and I wish I would have started library jobs sooner. Like I wish I would have looked them up sooner. I mean, I loved working as a barista for 5 years, but ultimately I wish I would have started sooner. I wish I would have started this process sooner. I probably would have gotten my bachelor's sooner. I probably would have had everything figured out sooner. So I'm just letting you know, go and do that. Go and get that job, that library job you're thinking about. Apply at least. My advisor, who's also going to be my professor next semester, she even said, like, once you get your foot in it before college, you're going to know what they're talking about in the classes. You're going to be knowing exactly what's happening. You can apply it to your job currently. And that's so special to me. And I think if you're really thinking about doing this, look for an entry-level position ASAP and make your way up, because I've seen firsthand how people get better paying positions starting off with just being a page. It might take a few years, but if you're young, even if you're not, I think it's ultimately worth it to have a dream job. Just to say, I am barely starting my new position in a week. I'm starting my new job in a week. I just moved into this apartment in Oakland. Today is New Year's Day. It's January 1st, 2025. So this week I am going to be vlogging everything, orientation, my advising, everything, and I will be doing the first week of school vlog, first week of work vlog, my big girl job. I'm so excited for you guys to watch it. Yeah. It was nice talking to you. Yeah, I'm hoping I can be a beacon of resource, especially being a Chicana. I really do, first gen Chicana, and I really do wish I had the resources that I am giving you now. So this is just for you, for free. Here you go. And I'm going to put down all the University of Pittsburgh resources that I have read and summarized down below. If you have any questions, anything, please comment. I will answer them. Okay. Bye.